truthfully and honestly, there are some things you have to do before you walk away from the marriage. I don't know how to say this, but you can't just wake up one morning and walk away from the marriage. It's not true. There are some things you are supposed to do. If you think your marriage is no longer working, it's okay for you to walk away if you think that's what you want to do. But before you do these 5 things I'm about to share with you in this video. Remember, there are trying times in marriage. When there are hard times, it doesn't mean that that is the end of the marriage. Everyone at one point or the other goes through a trying time or a hard time in a relationship or in a marriage. And that does not signify the end of that relationship or that marriage. You just have to be very careful to make sure you're taking the right decision or whatever. But each decision you take should not draw you away from God. It should not steal your peace from you. You should rather maintain your peace and draw you closer to God. In this video, I'm going to share things you should do before you walk away from that your marriage. First one is to seek God's guidance. Sometimes that things happen and keep happening and keep happening. I just want to walk away. Before you do that, try and seek God's guidance. Try to talk to God in your own language, your own self. Before you go and meet your pastor, your mentor, your church leaders, try to talk to God yourself to guide you either to make peace or to walk away. Because sometimes we walk away and even get worse. But when you seek God's guidance, you know if you're taking the right decision or not. You should also communicate honestly. Honest communication, like communication in relationships or marriage, can never be overemphasized. If you're having a challenge with your partner and you think you want to walk away, I suggest, which is right, for you to communicate honestly with your partner. Because sometimes your partner may be doing something that you do not like, you want to walk away because of this, but the person doesn't know that's why you want to walk away. But when you communicate honestly, the person knows what's going on and how it's going on. The person may decide to change or decide to support you to leave. So communication is very important. And when you're communicating, please be very, very honest with that communication. The next one is to try counseling or mentorship. When we talk about mentorship in marriage and relationships, people try to see from a different perspective. It doesn't mean you're bringing a third person into your marriage or relationship. No. It simply means you need help and you need someone greater, bigger, or better than you in that area to give you an advice. Mentorship does not mean that you're submitting yourself for public criticism. No. It means that you need advice, you need guidance here. You need someone to counsel you. You know that this one, I need someone better than me. I need someone who sees more than I can see. I need someone who understands these things better than I do. For the person to put me through what I think I should do now. And I always advise that you should go for counseling or mentorship if you decide that you want to live in marriage. Marriage, I didn't say relationship. Oh. Marriage, the union of marriage. If you decide you want to live in marriage, please go for counseling or mentorship. Okay? Now, usually something happens in marriages that gets some people downtrodden. For example, you know that nobody is perfect, I understand that. But before you leave your marriage, try to reflect on your own role too. Sometimes the role you play is what's making your marriage the way it is. Did you get it? The role you are playing is what is making your partner react in a way that he or she's reacting and making your marriage to look at the kind of way it's looking. So you have to reflect on your own roles. Take a chill pill, take a sit back, and think about your roles. What have you been doing in this marriage to make it work or to make it not work? You have to ask questions, ask yourself questions, and decide if your role or your roles is affecting the marriage or trying to create it positively. Then, if it's affecting it negatively, you should change to get a better marriage. Now, the next thing I want you to do before you walk away from that marriage is to prepare emotionally and spiritually. Before you get into marriage, we are asked to, read books, prepare yourself, prepare emotionally, prepare spiritually, prepare for your roles and all that. The same thing happens when you want to leave a marriage. You can't just wake up one morning and just leave. You have to get ready because you're going to go through a lot of emotional traumas. People may even drag you, say, "Oh, why did you leave?" Your family may not even support you. His family may come after you and all that. So you have to prepare emotionally and pray about it. See, the union of marriage is a lot. It's spiritually binded. Yes, that's what they say marriage. One plus one is not two, it becomes one. You are one. So when you want to leave, it means you are breaking the oath, you're breaking the covenant that you've been taking. So you should prepare spiritually. Pray and pray well. Now, I do not advise people to stay in toxic relationships or toxic marriages. But if you feel that you have a need to leave a marriage, please think about it greatly because living has some effects, it has on people. But if it is costing your peace, I mean you are losing your peace in the name of marriage, please walk away, leave. But before you leave, don't forget to do the 5 things I already listed. Is that okay? Send this video to your friends, your friend, your boss, siblings, anybody, and save it for yourself, for someone you know and all that. And I hope you gained value watching this video. If you did, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment. I'll see you in another video. Bye guys. Mwah.